stadium. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Liberty Flames and the Delaware Blue Hens. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. Flames ready to kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Delaware's offense will have the football first. A rivalry game like this, they'd love to get off to a good start. Guys, the last time they met, they were trading haymakers with each other.
They sure were, and you could really tell in that game how much this rivalry meant to the players. They were exhausted, David. That game was back and forth. Neither of these teams want to lose because you don't want to hear about it for an entire offseason, and you know they're going to be playing with some fire today.
And you hear about it from the fans every time you lose. You hear about it constantly. It matters. Heard about it with Jesse Palmer in the Georgia-Florida rivalry. It was a big-time deal. They're going to be playing with emotion. Who can handle that emotion early, get settled in, and throw that first punch?
They'll need a bunch on second down. Takes the handoff. It's Hatcher. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Soft spot in the middle. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
And the Blue Hens with the 1st and 10. Fresh setter down's going to the air. Slings it downfield. Out wide left, it's Addison. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Blue Hens will hustle to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Got to protect the merchandise, gets down without taking a hit.
Listen, that's not going to go down as a big play, but he does a really good job turning a negative play into something positive. It's not a big gain, but it keeps you out of those negative situations that really makes you very predictable.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Hatcher. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late and blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat, blocking up front so the running back could get some positive yards.
Quick give. It's Hatcher. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And oftentimes running backs love drop plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second, so the D-line's rushed way upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
Caught, and he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Tight end now in motion. They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
The offense goes as he goes. So really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From inside the 15, here's the return. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. So Liberty's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Uh-oh, look out. He's stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a first down, and it'll be 4th. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. He won't get there. The defense with a 4th down stop.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards.
Break. Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Hatcher. Enough to move the chains. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And I'm not surprised, right? Like, they go to him again. Last drive, he did an unbelievable job. And if I'm this defense, just keep honing in, right? Like, making sure he has to earn it. Making sure a lot of people get near him. Continue to hit this running back. Try to slow him down and cool him off.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Turns up, it's Addison. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And the Blue Hens trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he got into the house for the 6 to finish it. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Brings a return out across the 25, gets a couple of extra yards. He stopped at the 27-yard line. Here comes Liberty's offense, and we'll see what they have dialed up for this drive. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They'll leave it with the lone back. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Finds a crease. It's Coleman. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. To the ground. He's got it again. He's past the sticks. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And when your offensive line can plow holes like that and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more physical. Hand the football off. That's a great job in back-to-back plays for this offense.
And the Flames in the hurry-up. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
The Flames kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Coleman. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Takes the handoff. It's Coleman. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Flames.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Taking the field now, the Blue Hens offense, and they'll start this drive. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Sells to run, looking to pass. Finds his tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
The Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out wide right, it's Addison. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Caught in the backfield, it's Addison. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Long way to go on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Fires to the middle. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the Blue Hens want to move quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down.
Here we go, ready?
Trying to squeak through the pile. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
From the gun, it's Hatcher. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And this offense, right, they are in a groove. They are in a rhythm, just finding themselves play after play. Everything they're dialing up right now is working. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm not changing a thing. I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing because...
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Delaware. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
The Flames come out ready to go to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Right back to the well. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. For just a minute, let's take a look at Liberty. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that you know they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
He's got enough. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Flames moving quickly to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10.
Okay.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down.
Bailey, you want macaroni?
Yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Hits inside. It's Marshall. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Liberty! And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the 2nd quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Left side is Hatcher. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Wide receiver comes in motion. The play fake. Fires to the right. It's complete. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Tough run here. It's Hatcher. Looking for the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
You ready for dinner?
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Paul.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they featured him today.
And he's in! Touchdown, Blue Hens!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they
Bailey,
have
with
the
dinner?
ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his
You gotta wake up.
trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Breaks into the open. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. On the ground, it's Coleman. Really good job by everybody.
Bailey, on macaroni?
Good run and a 1st down.
Macaroni?
Headed quickly to the
Spaghetti?
line. Trying the run, it's Coleman. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That's the sophomore running back there taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. Red pass, it's complete. The stop is made, but this offense is
Taylor, go eat macaroni.
from the 9.
Yes,
I like this
spaghettis.
tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Whistle blows. We
Mwah.
are at the 2-minute timeout, and
Mwah.
man, oh man, could
Nick
these
Muscle.
guys use a score to cut into this lead.
Your cutie pie?
This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. Give to the single back. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. He'll set up to throw. Rolls right. Touchdown Flames! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it off with the score from the 4. He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The keeper on the option. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. And the Blue Hens racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. He's going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
The run inside. It's Hatcher. Past the 6. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that 1st down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on 3rd down. So to come out here, run the ball, keep the drive alive, let's see if they can generate a little bit of momentum.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense.
Yeah, I thought she came down.
The quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Kick is in the air. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fella on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll move the wide receiver. Snap on first down, wants to throw. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets the first down. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
He can throw it, he can buy time, he can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Wide open spaces. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. We start with a look at LSU taking on the number 3 team, the Tennessee Volunteers. And it's the Tigers coming away with the victory in one of the highest scoring games we've seen all season. And talk about a great start to the season. This team is now 6-0 with big aspirations. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside Delaware Stadium.
And the Blue Hens will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Holly, what's the story as we start this second half?
Checking in with the Blue Hens head coach at the half. Their defense has got to step up big time right now. They have been struggling at times throughout this season, but right now is a huge moment. With a lead, they have an opportunity on this kickoff to come down and make a big statement. I'll keep you posted on if the defense is able to step up in this huge moment. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. He is snowed under nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're testing the right side here. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And the Flames line up to punt it away. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. Looking for a crease. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Right side, it's Hatcher. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Hatcher. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Could be an alley. Past the 10. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Delaware. He scores for the 5th time in this game.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Here comes Liberty's offense, and we'll see what they have dialed up for this drive. They're all over him. Got his man on the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Flames want to crank the tempo.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going to...
Got it down the field. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. On the run, it's Marshall. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Flames pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Running inside, it's Marshall. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Trying the left side. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The Flames have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Flames! And the comeback is on. They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. He marched 78 yards down the field, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Out of the gun, the give to the back. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Handoff again. There he goes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Quick give. It's Marshall. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Neither of these teams are ranked in the top 25 at the moment, but it's early in the season. Still plenty of time to fight their way in as we take a look at how things stand now. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. This time they'll throw it. Out wide right, it's Marshall. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Flames come to the line in the hurry-up.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Second and long here.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays, and you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now third and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Rush right in his face. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. And look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Snapped it, and he has to have it. He's going to run it. At midfield, he's got room. Not good. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Got an alley. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. So they're facing third and short from the 25. Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any...
Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the fourth down to keep the drive going.
And they're attacking the middle of the field. That's a big gain by the offense. And I know the big fella, I know it takes him a second to get going, but once he gets 8, 10, 12 yards downfield, those are big strides, and it's hard for people to keep up with them. Really nice job getting vertical. Nice play by the offense.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
The Flames are flying down the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. This defense might be reeling after those last two, and now facing for backs going for the goal line. Touchdown!
And, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. On the run, it's Marshall. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
And every offense is different. The 2-minute drill looks different for everybody. Slipping the run in there, sometimes it can be good, but you can't do that much more with that clock ticking out.
He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. Going to the running game. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down.
I hate the play call. It's going to kill you. It takes way too much time running the football outside and then not getting out of bounds. That's one they're going to regret trailing late.
And the Flames want to pick up the tempo.
I absolutely hate that play call. At this point of the game, you're trailing. You're trying an outside run. It's a slow-developing play, eating up seconds.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Run in the red zone. It's Marshall. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown. There is a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.